During the product introduction, we talked about location structure and you brought up some example. Someone calls the support team from the office in Italy and says, my bar isn't working, I'm in room 193, please fix it. Before we see how to create and manage an organization, it might be good maybe to understand a little bit better the concept behind.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter how large your organization is in the end, it will have some kind of organizational structure and setup. Yeah. So the idea was born that we build a virtual copy of your actual organization inside Sennheiser DeviceHub.
And inside Sennheiser DeviceHub, an organization could be a worldwide corporation, a university spread across the city, or maybe just one campus operating a single meeting room.
That is the end user perspective. Why does this matter also for the integrator?
Integrators and end customers benefit from it in the same way. Having the virtual representation of the organization's locations reduces the struggle to identify the exact location of the device. So whether troubleshooting an issue or performing routine maintenance, teams can address problems remotely, saving time and also reduce operational costs. So for integrators, it means they can perform monitoring and troubleshooting services for their customers remotely.
Let's look to the structure inside DeviceHub.
Absolutely. So looking at our example setup, we can see that below an organization, we have different regions, countries, offices, or rooms.
How many I can create?
So the total number of locations combined with rooms can be up to 1,000, but you can also create 6 hierarchy levels of locations, excluding the rooms to match the complexity of your organization.
Similar to our example, a typical structure could be the global region, the country, city, street, building, and floor. But to be honest, we've built this in such a flexible way that you can adapt it to however you need it in your company and your individual structure. Locations act as high-level organizational containers, while rooms are the entities to which enrolled devices can be assigned and then managed.
This gives us a lot of options to build kind of digital copy of the organization. What does it look like if we start from scratch and want practical tips from your side on how to start?
So one recommendation is to know the structure of your company. Some customers have already available their structure in some tools, for example, they can use, or you can just maybe draw it or scribble a little bit around. Important to know is setting up this initial structure is the first step you should do after logged in the first time. It creates the basic structure for all the devices and users to work with later on. Keep in mind that access rights can also later be tied to the top locations you create here. To start, I would recommend creating the top levels of your organization. So let's start with 3 regions as level 1 of my organization: APAC, EMEA, Americas. Below every region, we add a few countries as second level. So for this demo, I will create 2 in one region. So let's take APAC and add Singapore and India. For India, we add 3 cities: New Delhi, Bangalore, and Mumbai. Let's add a street to Mumbai where our Sennheiser service center is located. And to this street, the building. Within the building, let's say we have 3 floors in total: ground floor, first floor, and second floor. With this level here, in this example, we have now reached the maximum of 6 hierarchy levels of my organization. You can still edit all your rooms in the same way here, or you save your settings. And later, you can also go to the overview and add any rooms there. You also have the opportunity to edit locations or delete locations later on. How to assign devices to the dedicated rooms we will show in the enroll device clip.